I know what I saw that night. I saw it. I thought I was either dreaming or having some kind of hallucination.
That thing must have been at least 8 foot tall, maybe taller. Very athletic looking, very muscular. I would say the arms were 3 feet across.
And I seen this thing crossing the road, and it looked like it was probably 7.5 feet tall, maybe. And I mean, this thing was huge.
Hey guys, this is Ryan White with the Native Oklahoma Bigfoot Research Organization. It is Saturday, July 26th. It is very hot. It's been up in the upper 100s today. We are at Stinchcomb. We're going to do a nighttime stakeout. We're going to have about 3 different teams set up in 3 different areas throughout the park. We will show you the map and show you how we're going to divide up in the video. We're going to have a team up by the Turnpike Bridge. We're going to have a team on the west side of Stinchcomb, and then we're also going to have a team hike up into Stinchcomb along the east side near the power line cut where there has been a BFRO documented Bigfoot sighting. And we're going to have night vision and FLIR out, and we're going to be observing and staying quiet and hunkered down in spots, just not moving, listening posts, and we'll let you know how the activity goes as we go on. Let's check it out. Okay, so Evan spotted this track while we're coming down the trail into our position. So what do you got?
If you count this as the toe slide right there, it's about 14 inches, well, 13.5 inches in length. And at the widest part, I'd say 6 inches at the widest part.
Wow.
And it's pretty deep. It's all dried up.
And it's out in the middle of nowhere, like it's not in a line of tracks, it's just by itself.
Right, I was looking around to see if I could find any others. You got a nice hump right here in the middle.
So you think that's the mid-tarsal
Yeah.
flexion?
Yeah. Well, it's just an interesting print.
Alright, there's the first interesting print of the event.
We'll look around, see if we can find any others.
We have made contact with Chris's team.
.38 p.m. on the roadway, just on the east side of the marsh. This is where we set up out in the field right here, looking this direction. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have, looks like eye shine right over there. It's white, just staring at us. If you can't see it, zoom in, and I'll see what I can do. Say it again.
Hi.
Hello.
Charlotte's here, Tom's over there.
You can see our area.
Are deer out here? Are they still there?
I don't know, let me look.
They're gone.
Deers are out there. There's deer out there. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. There they are. There's the deer. Bunch of them. So we're right here on the edge line of the field, just west of the walkway here, and the trail's going to be right behind us right here. The marsh is just going to be to the southeast of us. And we're right here in the tree line, so maybe we should get some pretty interesting activity over there on the west side of the marsh. We can hear, I can hear Evans on the radio. He can't hear me. Scott could barely hear me on his radio. I'm gonna test it again.
So we're going down the perimeter trail, Ryan and I. We came across this huge hackberry tree that has been pushed down over the road. It's attached, or was attached to the base of some other hackberry trees over here, but it has been pushed down. I don't see the roots, so I don't know. What's also interesting is that it still has green leaves on it, so it hasn't been down that long. Very interesting. That's a humongous tree. I
mean, have there been any big storms like
well,
the past couple weeks?
I mean, we've had a lot of rain, but we haven't had like windstorms or tornado type storms. It's just odd that it's just one tree here all by itself, and it's pushed right across the road. We're still not to our destination yet, but we had stopped at this big mud puddle to see if there were any possible prints, and when we stopped, we heard a wood knock to the north, not too far back in the woods, and then some type of little vocalization like a small whoop right to the west of us here in these thick woods. So, as you can tell, it's almost dark. We've still got a ways to go.
Do you think they're signaling that we're coming in, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think they're just letting each other know that we're around.
8:49 p.m. We had came from down here where we came in from the gate. You turn left right there, where I'm at right here, going back to the west. Trying to zoom in. There we go. There's Tom. There's Charlotte. And that's the field area. Tom and Charlotte's back up there on the line where the field's at. We're watching up in between the trees. Here's the roadway.
Alright guys, we have been hiking for a mile or so, not exactly sure how far, but to my left we have a great sight of the river. This is where Evans and I are going to post up. Alright, and then behind me is an open field, and so we're going to post up here with our chairs. We're going to be very, very quiet. We're going to, sit here for 2-3 hours or more. We're going to listen for sounds. We're going to get our thermal out. We're going to scan the river for anything that's coming up along the river. We're going to scan the fields behind us. I think this is a great spot. It's a little bit more overgrown than what we were ready for, but it is summer and that's just what's going to happen. But I think we have a great vantage point of the river and the field, and we got a breeze going on now, and it's nice and cool. And it was hot today. There was a heat advisory, but right now this breeze feels great. Ready to get some squatch on.
(9:26 p.m.) Tom's right there. Charlotte's right here. And we did hear duck sound, but it sounded like one, but it was a weird duck sound, right, Charlotte?
Yeah, it was sounded like a duck, possibly.
So Brian said there's heat signature on the bridge over by the other side of the river in between Scott and Brian. Pretty interesting. They had deer over there as well. We had deer in this field right here. We're just sitting and waiting. It's really cool. It's breezy. It's nice out right now. We're enjoying our time with each other right now. So let's just see what happens in the next couple hours.
So, just for fun, I brought a old 3/4 empty peanut butter jar, and I thought I'd hang it on a tree up out of the reach of the smaller critters and see if we could get that. I'll take the lid off, see if we can get the scent going through the air, just see if it might attract some attention. So we'll leave that there for a while. We've got a nice breeze, so it should spread the scent fairly quickly. On the east side of the river, down near the north power line cut. So deploying recorder now.
sitting here. We're getting ready to open up a snack. And to our left, which would be east to northeast, we heard a very loud vocal / howl. We've already been hearing coyotes from that direction, but to me it sounded a little bit different than a coyote. I'll have to get Evan's opinion. Do you think that sounded like a coyote?
No, that was different.
Yeah.
That wasn't a howl.
Was it closer or just louder?
It was coming from that same area, but
Yeah.
it was much louder.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like a half scream howl.
Yeah.
We're upwind of that area, so they shouldn't be smelling us.
It's about 10:53 p.m. Saturday night. About 2 minutes ago, we heard a barking sound. It was one bark, and it was a strange bark noise, and it was towards the split of the road, down from where we're at, where my recorder's at, to the east of us.
Alright, Evans just recorded a really huge heat signature on this FLIR. Describe the heat signature, Evans.
Well, it's a large heat signature. If it was a coyote, it's awfully large. And why would it be by itself? Usually the coyotes travel in packs. It was running in some circles out there. It was moving really fast. It's moving away from me now. I tried to walk out closer to it, but
you
yeah.
could never tell if it was upright or on all fours.
It looks like it's on all fours. There was a profile shot a few minutes ago. It might possibly be a deer, but it's just acting odd.
Yeah, have you ever seen or known of a deer to run in circles?
Yeah.
You have?
Oh, no. I mean, so I don't know. And why would it be all by itself? I don't know. It's
So you
weird.
still have eyes on it now?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
getting further away?
It's getting further away. I've got 10 minutes of video here. Maybe we can, once we analyze the video, we can get a better look at it.
Ryan here with NOBRO. We're kind of wrapping up the whole Stinchcomb stakeout. Evans and I have been hiking for probably about 45 minutes now, and we're headed back to our vehicles to pick everybody else up. But on the way out, I wanted to do a couple of wood knocks and listen, see if anything would respond. Evans actually heard some wood knocks 2 different times at 2 different spots on the trail going in. So I was just going to see if maybe they'll respond and kind of let everybody know we're leaving for the night. So here we go. We're going to listen. Alright, looks like they're not going to respond immediately, so we're going to keep heading out so we can pick everybody else up, and we might chat with you one more time before the video's over. So.
I think so. Yeah, and then every once in a while we could see like a flashlight moving around down there.
Oh, wow. Where was y'all at?
We were towards the south end of the bridge, underneath the bridge.
Oh, we get underneath it.
We found, I mean, when you get underneath the bridge, there's no vegetation.
Right.
So you can see a long way this way and a long way this way. That's, okay, yeah,
underneath it?
We found, I mean, when you get underneath the bridge, there's no vegetation.
Right.
So you can see it a long way this way, a long way this way. That's, okay, yeah, it's good.
Or just fun.
Yeah, and then every once in a while we could see like a flashlight moving around down there.
Oh wow. Where was y'all at?
We were towards the south end of the bridge, underneath the bridge.
Oh, well, we get underneath it.
We found, I mean, when you get underneath the bridge, there's no vegetation.